Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to Muslim Basketball Podcast. I'm your host, Ibrahim Sharaf, and I have two special guests here. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Alaa, played for Yazur, didn't get too far in the playoffs, but we'll be back next year, inshallah.
No, I'm just kidding. Stop.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, Khalil Farraj from Khalil. Also didn't get too far in the playoffs, but there's always next season.
Yes, sir. All right, welcome guys. Hope you guys, look forward to this as much as I do. All right, first things first, announcements. So, purpose of the league, brotherhood through basketball. That's why we do all this. And then on top of that, we're trying to raise attention, awareness, funds for Palestine. We have a donate link in the description, so please donate generously. Other announcements. So we have officially, I believe, confirmed the championship day. It's not going to be on August 30th. It's going to be on September 5th. So it's going to be September 5th at nighttime. So official time is going to come out soon, but I believe it's going to be 5 to 9. Bring your friends, bring your family. Inshallah, we're going to have vendors. It's going to be a big event, hopefully. Upstairs at Prep, inshallah. So you guys know and are familiar with the the area. We'll have a mic, speakers. We're gonna try to really make this a bigger event. Next thing, we have the 1v1 tournament 3-point contest signups. So those are still live. Please sign up. It's gonna make that whole middle portion of the whole event that much more live. I'm gonna have trophies this year for the 3-point contest and 1v1 tournament. I also believe for the 1v1 tournament, if hopefully we have enough signups, but we're going to have kind of like a guard section and like a forward/big section so that it's not like, Ahmad Abbasi last season, he was against this guy named Parker. Who's this guy? He's like 6'5", 6'6", or something like that. He's a beast, like athletic beast. Like he was just like, so it was just like 5-0, right? Ahmad won. No, I'm just kidding. So hopefully we're going to have 2 categories for that, which will make it a little more interesting. So 2 1v1 winners, best guard and best forward/center. What else? Outside of that, just, bring your friends, bring your family. We'll have pretty cool vendors, inshallah, so good food and definitely some pretty good entertainment scheduled up. These two, our guests here, are also your all-star captains, so stay tuned for that. Towards the end, we're going to do the all-star draft. Inshallah, we'll have a fun time with that. I think they told me they were going to come in suits and clipboards and everything for the
I'm down,
for the
man.
I'll do it.
I'm down.
That would actually be so
Yeah,
fun.
let's do it, bro.
All right, okay. Now now that we're done with the announcements, let's get into the game recaps. So not as many games as we do typically.
But
First
they were
game,
action-packed.
Yeah, they were
action-packed.
important, very good games. So first game was Tubas versus Beit Jala, and I don't know if you guys saw this coming, but Beit Jala, they did not score. Their offense was not hitting the way that it was all season.
I'm going to tell you my silly theory.
Go ahead.
I don't know, but something I thought about. Deshaun came just on time.
Okay.
So, I don't know, man.
That happens.
That goes a long way. I don't think he had the warm-up. You even saw, the first couple minutes of the game, at every stoppage, whether it be a foul or a time, not even a timeout, just whatever. Whenever the game stopped, he would go to the side and shoot a little bit.
Yeah.
Dribble the ball, get more touches in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that was my theory. Not to say that's the sole reason,
Right.
but I think he wasn't warmed up. Obviously, as the game went on, he had what? 14. Yeah,
he was their leading scorer, and he shot efficiently too.
But that's
overall,
still not really like him, though.
No, 100%. Yeah.
So that was my initial thought when I saw that. But as the game went on, I thought Tubas, one thing that they did super well, they just locked up defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense was just there. Early on it was a slow game scoring wise for both teams, but it was the defense that I think carried Tubas.
Carried it through, yeah. They also swung the rock. You could tell they were really moving it. 9 assists as a team, which is generally up there for our league.
Yeah.
You're usually at 10 or 11 if you're top of the league averaging. In the assist.
Yeah.
And they shot pretty efficiently too, 48%, 14 points, 4 rebounds for Mirkoyas, 5 for 8 shooting. Ruse is also 4 for 9, 15 and 10 with 3 assists and 3 steals. It was a great stat line.
Ruse went nuts. nuts.
Yeah.
He had a couple lays where I was just like,
Yeah.
what was that?
It's a specialty. That spin he had on the
spin?
highlight video was
Oh,
tough,
man.
man. And he had an and one as well. I remember.
Yeah, I watched this game pretty close because I recorded the first half.
Yeah.
So I saw.
Yeah, that's my fault. I should've
Yeah, so you were recording with your hand?
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I should have played.
I
So,
stayed committed. No.
but
But
yes.
yeah, I mean, I think Beit Jala, like they just nothing was falling, like nothing was falling.
You think the nerves got to him?
Not even the nerves. I just think they just weren't playing like them. You
Yeah.
know, I think it was just an off day for a lot of them. Ronnie, I mean, he's having more than 7 points.
Yeah,
Like,
2 for 11 is
that's
not
not-
like him yet.
That's not like him at
This
all.
season he's averaging 45%
Yeah.
overall, and that's after this 2 for 11 performance, honestly.
Yeah.
So-
And I try to, like, when I go into the huddles to get the clips, I try to hear, you know, what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And he was definitely saying, like, I think he wanted the focus to be more on Deshaun,
Mm.
and they just couldn't. Tubas just read that
There you
well.
go,
They
yeah.
knew that.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, Farhan was telling me him and Ruse, the middle of the week, they'll like be on FaceTime and they'll go like coffee shop and they'll start game planning. They'll watch the
Yeah,
film
no.
and like, all right, what are we doing for this? What are we doing for this guy?
That's good.
Yeah,
I thought
they're
I was
locked
the
in.
only one.
They're
Yeah,
locked in, bro.
I mean, I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched the film and stuff and tried
Yeah.
to see like what we did wrong.
I did that before your games actually. We were looking at
we
your
did
film.
it before your game. You saw the messages that
Yeah,
I showed.
bro,
you.
I was worried about Atif. I was like, nah, bro, he's tough, man.
He is, but he's not in his like form. He's not in his element.
Yeah.
So
Next
he'll
season,
get back
next
to
season, yeah.
Inshallah, he'll get
Inshallah.
back to blowing. Yeah.
But I love watching Tubas this year. I think they're just one of those teams where I don't know how long they've been playing with each other, but on the court.
Quite a while, honestly.
I think a while,
a little
yeah.
while, yeah.
The connection is just there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a team that I look up to. Like I wish that Khalil had that kind of communication, but
Yeah.
and Big Sal being like a pioneer in the court, just
Yeah.
like screwing
Dude,
things out.
Big Sal is always so important for them, I feel
Mhm.
like.
This team, I feel like when it gets to like playoffs and stuff like that, like a big
Lock in.
thing, it's like experience.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they have a lot of
Yeah.
experience. I feel like, and even like chemistry, like playing together. I saw this team last year; they were a problem. This year as well, they were a problem.
Yeah.
So playing together definitely helps them a lot.
Last season in our league, they were 7-0, I think. I think
Wow.
that was like the record.
Oh, and then I think Farraj was telling me that they
Semifinals, I
they
think?
lost to Parker Dorsch's team. Was that?
No, I don't
No?
think they lost to that team. I think they lost to a different team. I don't
Oh.
remember exactly what team it was.
Oh, man.
Actually,
I
we can find out.
misunderstood.
We can find it right now. I want to know because I'm curious. Because their team was like, I was like fully expecting them to win that season.
And
Honestly.
something I want to say because I know he got upset with the highlight tape, but what's his name? No.
Oh yeah, they did lose to Parker's team. You're right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird. So we were laughing at that on the side. But real quick, Amir Goyes, I want to say I think he's so underrated,
Yeah.
and I want to give
Oh,
him,
yeah, that's
I
what
want to
you're
give him his flowers because we put in 2 clips of Messiah
Yeah.
blocking him,
I think I saw
and
that.
I want to say it here, and it was my
Yeah.
fault because I provided them to you. And I want to say I find him to be so good.
Yeah,
He's one of those guys.
seriously.
He doesn't get a lot of attention on him.
No,
but
for sure.
He is a very consistent player.
Yeah, and
He
you know what
plays
it
hard
is?
basketball,
It's his
man.
efficiency. If you look at like the shots he's taking, he makes them at a high percentage. If you look at I was looking at this before, bro. His stats, like overall field goal percentage, like you can see a good amount of them.
Yeah.
48, 56, 55,
He's been in the league
56,
for a while.
45, 45. You know, all percentage-wise, he's shooting really well overall over the course of the season. Over his career, he's averaging 48%. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's
Over 193 games, which is crazy.
And there's a lot of things off the ball that he's doing too.
Yeah.
Like he's rebounding, he's stealing the ball.
Yeah.
He's getting back on
Defensively,
defense.
yeah.
I think Tubas. I think the best way to categorize them is they just have such high IQ. Like
Yeah.
they know how to play the game.
Yeah,
They know.
that's for a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
As for Beit Jala, you guys had a crazy regular season run. I think
Yeah.
I think this like playoffs in general will probably be like really good like playoff experience for this team if they keep the core together and like take it forward. It'd be very interesting to see how they carry it forward into future seasons. I know Abdurrahman Sakr, Muhammad Amin, Deshaun, they were all together for last season. They were together, and the Suckers as well. So now they're taking it over into this season, and if they keep it going, this experience builds like we were just talking about for Tubas. So can't cool it, but
they did
That's
better
another
this
thing,
season.
too,
but they'll take the lesson, take the experience.
That was
Yeah.
surprising too. Real quick, Muhammad Amin, like he's not shooting 4 shots.
Yeah.
In a game, like
I think honestly, at the end of this season, he didn't have he didn't take that many. He had
He's
3
really good.
shots against us, 8 shots last game against Bayside, going 1 for 8,
wow.
1 for 4 against Tubas. I'm not sure what it was because like in the beginning of the season, he was lighting it up: 10 for 23, 7 for 15, 7 for 12. So And some of them, yeah.
It's pretty
He's
funny
even
because
here.
He's taking 9
for 20,
shots. He's
yeah.
giving you a double-double.
Right. Yeah, I think he kind of tapered down a little towards the end and in the playoffs. But he was a big piece to this team's success, you know?
I was laughing because I caught it on clip too. I'll show it to you. He made not a big three, but he made a pretty important three.
Yeah.
I think early in the first half, and he went nuts. And Maru, he was coming down the court. He goes, "Dude, it's too early to be doing all that." So that was pretty funny.
I thought they were gonna go to the chip.
I gotta show you
That's
this.
Beit Jala?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go.
Yeah,
to the
they
chip.
were looking strong. They really were.
Yeah,
The game
7-2.
against us, I was like, they have like a lot of really good pieces. They D up, like, you know what I mean? They're like good.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I think this game, honestly,
No, running back with Deshaun warmed
field
up.
goal percentage was low.
yeah,
I mean, turnovers doesn't really matter. Other
free
teams
throws
are
too.
slow.
He missed 9 free throws.
Yeah, free throws gonna hurt in post
Yeah.
games. They also got out rebounded,
Yeah.
out assists. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, stop it up for Beit Jala. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Cancun. All right. Next game.
This game was even better.
Isdud versus Sheikh Jarrah.
I
This
guess
was tough. Yeah.
you predicted his dude, right?
I predicted Isdud.
Yeah,
and
you guys did predict
Yeah.
this too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, you love calling me out on the predictions, bro. I feel like you skip to the predictions every
I
time.
think they beat the fraud. I think they beat the fraud alert, dude. They
They did. So here's the thing. I will say is, dude, like they're kind of playing this game 5 on. You know, the sick. I guess they did have only one more player. So they had no subs in the playoffs. It's tough. Second of all, they're missing their best player in Ahmad.
Oh yeah.
He was so big
that.
for them. He's all season. He's been like one of the key parts of the engine, the Isdud engine, and they were missing him in this game.
It's so funny because when our third game we versed this dude, so we watched the first 2 clips of highlights of this dude. So we were pretty prepared.
Yeah.
Amar wasn't in the first 2
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
so he comes onto the court. He's balling out. I'm like, yo, Desar, who is this guy? He goes, nah, dude, he's been in the league for a while. He's
Yeah,
like
he has.
that.
Yeah, he has been in the league for a while. But yeah, I think like okay, no way in being able to say like, oh yeah, if Ahmad's here, they win. But he is like probably one of their most important players.
It's
You
not a
can't
bad take, dude.
you can't officially say that would happen. But they play much better with him on the court. To be fair. He shot 6 for 28. It's not like
that's-
too great. I think sometimes it's just not your night, and that happens. I think I was texting him, and like it felt good. He was saying going up, they're good shots to take, but they just weren't. Yeah,
Like,
I understand
he had
that.
to do that. Like I don't blame him. Like I watched the second half of this game, again highlights and stuff, and yeah, I mean like no one was shooting. Mohamed Abdallah, like I was surprised he wasn't shooting more.
Mm.
And I think Ennis was catching up there a little bit. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame Ennis. I think he also played great defensively. I think we talked about
Yeah, he had
tremendous
a crazy block.
I
That would
wish
be
I got that. That would
yeah.
have been sick, but that definitely would have been a player of the year candidate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Sheikh Jarrah, I think Ahmed just went. We talked about that too. Like,
Ahmed
Ahmed
was
just
going
went off, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's been playing great all season. Arjun, I didn't like his game early on, but I've come to respect him. He plays really well. He's a super
His
coordinator.
signature bank shot 3.
Just an
Yo,
athlete.
he loves
Yeah,
it.
he loves it, bro.
Yeah, he's an athlete, bro.
It gets me so mad when I see him like, bro. He
It's
called
like-
Hank, bro. At this point, he probably does.
He also doesn't, like,
he
break-
just like does it so often. I know he definitely calls it, bro.
Dude, he doesn't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
Like he's just like on the court.
He's an athlete,
like,
yeah.
Just
Yeah, he's
I'm
athletic.
pumped.
He's really athletic.
dude, you look at me at halftime. I'm like dripping sweat. He's just like it's effortless for
Bro,
him. So.
my favorite Arjun moment was the first time we said Sheikh Jarrah's on fraud alert.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he comes back the next game and they're beating the team by like 15 or 20. He's like, you guys did this. Nobody called me a fraud. My mama did not raise a fraud.
Why did you guys call them frauds originally?
Because
I don't
I'll
know.
tell you why. It's because every single time they've had their wins at the beginning of the season, they were 6-0 or something like that,
Mhm.
or like they were playing against a team missing a key player. So against us, they were missing AK. Beisan was Beisan. We know they're 0-9.
Yeah.
Yazur was
That's
against.
my team.
That was you
yeah.
guys. Were you guys missing anybody?
Where are you?
Oh, at that point, I was calling you guys whack.
No. You weren't missing anything.
I was calling you guys whack back then, but you guys proved me wrong on that. But yeah, and then Tubas, they're missing like Ruse or Singer or both.
Oh, for North Carolina.
Yeah, they're missing Singer.
Yeah.
They're Sabah. They're missing their best player Abdul Popal. Albirra, they lost to
So you're saying they're just getting lucky?
Yeah, Ramla, they were missing Matthias. You know what I mean? So like they're just missing a lot of key players all season. I'm not saying they're like 100% getting lucky because you still got to beat these teams. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But that's why I was like, okay, they're still on fraud watch. I'm not saying they're frauds, but they're on fraud watch. But now, in true fraud watch fashion, they're playing Isdud without their best player. I don't know what black magic they're doing.
Yeah.
They're like the Pacers of our team, of our league. Bro.
Wait, who are they playing next?
They're playing Tubas. They're playing the team we just talked about. Yeah, that's Mahruz's team. So that's gonna be.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're all friends though in Sheikh, right?
No. I will say I take back. I don't think they're frauds. I think they're a good team. They work together really well.
Yeah.
They know how to like keep each other in line. As from what I've seen, like like they were. It was funny before one of the other games. They were talking about Rahman and Ashari, and they were like, "He's not getting the ball. No shots for him today. No shots." And you get in the game, and he's getting obviously the shots that he does.
He's gonna grab any rebound.
Right,
He's a strong dude.
Right, and he can when he gets hot, he shoots like really well. You know what I mean? But anyway, so like they put it together. You can see also Ahmed Ismail. Like I feel like he's a perfect point guard for this team because he sometimes will scale it up and be like, no, my team needs me to score right now, and he'll take X amount of shots and is very efficient with it. There's other games where he's like, no, I'm gonna take 3-4 shots, 5 shots, and just work on the assists. And all season he's kind of done that in a really he's had a really good balance with that. Especially, he has Arjun, Zion, Abdulrahman Ashari, all these guys that are kind of like ball dominant. You know what I mean? You want to give them the ball, you want them to score for you.
Yeah.
So I think they actually put together a really good team. I take back the fraud watch stuff, but to be fair, they are playing out Isdud with Ammar again now. Like this is like it's kind of wild, bro.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good.
I like Ahmad, bro. I think he's really shifty.
Yeah.
Is he a lefty?
No, I don't think so.
I see him score a lot with his left.
Yeah.
His legs are really good.
Ambidextrous out there.
I like Zion. I like Zion a lot.
Yeah.
Might be one of my favorite players in the league.
Really?
Is this his first?
His first season. It is his
I
first
haven't
game.
watched
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
of him.
yeah. I think he's really
Does
good.
he play college?
I don't know, but I feel like he's played somewhere else, bro. Because the way he moves with the ball,
Yeah.
you could tell that
He gets inside and he's really good on the drive for sure. Like slasher type player.
His stats really don't show it, but I'm happy he got recognized one game. I think he had like 27 or something like that.
He got player early, right?
He got player. Yeah, he had 27, 9, 4
Yeah.
steals, 2 assists. Yeah.
Who were they against?
They were against.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good game too, I think.
Close game.
Yeah. Arjun as well.
Yeah,
like we said.
Arjun. When we played him, I don't know why, but you just keep shooting threes and they won't go in. But he's like so like
confident.
Yeah, he's persistent.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice when like your team trusts you just to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So they're not arguing. Like shooters shoot, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing, and
Nah,
it works. Like
he got a tech. I don't know what he did this game, but
he did.
Probably the first team or something.
yeah, maybe.
Did he have braids this?
He's the one who had the last game. Yeah, he had braids. Yeah.
Okay.
He had an afro for a couple games. I remember. He had braids.
He's solid.
Yeah.
If they have everyone next game, I think they could.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun game to watch for sure.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout either side. I think it's gonna be to the wire. So we'll see how it goes.
As for Isdud, I think all season they've kind of had like availability issues. When they were all there together, they were a force to be reckoned with. Like they were crazy to watch.
We had them all together.
Yeah,
and that was our worst game.
Us too. We had them all together, and we lost. It was a tough game. It was close, but we lost in the end. And it was like it was like they were a force.
Yeah.
I remember Ammar specifically went off against us. He was just hitting from the three.
I think he had like 15 and 20 against us.
It's crazy.
He's super, and he's not like, dude, he's not scared to do anything. Like he'll drain a three and then like talk crap.
Bro, honestly, I love that. I love when like people can talk trash and obviously not keep it personal and things like that. But it's just like you could just get the
it's part of the game.
vibe going. Yeah, it's fun. I like that. And then at the end, it's like nothing personal. We're brothers. At the end of the day, it's like it is what it is. We're just competitive in nature, and that's what it is. But I know some people definitely don't like him because of that. They're like, nah, I hate him. He talks trash or whatever. Like
gets you going, man.
Yeah.
It's good to hear some of that.
It's the passion, bro.
Yeah,
club passion.
Like I know a lot of people say about me, like when I'm on the court, I'm a different person. Like, it's for the worst. So it's like it just happens, bro. Ball does that to you, So
NS, I feel like 18-9 is a good stat line. I just think it was like we expect from him because we know how he is to be more efficient. I know he was trying again, like we said. Sometimes it's just not your day, and that's what it is. What it is.
They shortened the gap though.
But absolutely.
To lose by 6. I think it was double digits for
at one point.
Yeah. So
no, they made a good comeback. It seems.
This team Isdud is good. We played them too. They didn't have Hamar, same thing.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any subs actually.
Yeah.
So we got lucky, but we went to double OT.
Damn.
We won. Yeah.
I remember that.
this
Yeah,
was
that
the
was
game.
crazy.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
crazy. I
It
remember
was a
that.
crazy game.
Yeah.
But they're really good.
Yeah.
And I feel like they also have experience. I don't know if they've been playing. Mohammed Albana.
You can say that again, bro.
He's
Experience.
really-
The
yeah.
average age on that
He's the
team is
tall-
75.
I know. Once I saw them, I was like, this is gonna be a hard team. They're like bigger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they had Ennis like shifty quick. and
Yeah,
shifty-
exactly. Yeah.
They offer
Killed us
everything,
on the first
and people don't like. I think he's Alaa. What's his name? The tall.
Oh, Aladdin. Yeah.
Alaa, I think he is like.
He's really big.
He's
Yo.
really big, but I don't think they.
He wasn't
use
there
him.
either.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, when
They don't use it.
it was funny. We were talking about like, he's like, oh, who's that 6'8" guy? I was like, bro, what's 6'8" guy? Are you talking about Messiah? He's not here right now. And it's like, no, that 6'8" guy. I was like, what? I was like,
Dude.
oh, that guy. I was like, who is
First
that guy?
first game at Hoop Heaven, like literally before we, literally first game of the season. I'm walking in, he's the first sight.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, who is this guy? And
So central.
I was like, who is this? I looked at Elton. I was like, yo, what league is this, bro? So it was pretty. But he does what he has to do. Like,
Yeah.
he's a double machine. It seems
Absolutely.
like too, so
Efficient, 4 for 8, 9 and
he
14.
wants to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
I think if he goes up a little bit more, it could have been. I don't know.
Even better.
It's hard. I feel like the big men they get fouled a lot.
Yeah,
When they're down there.
less calls.
Yeah,
for
less
sure.
calls.
Talk to Desar about that. He feels that.
Yeah, I get that. All right, Isdud, clap it up for you guys. See you guys next season, inshallah. Cancun.
Everybody's going to Cancun.
This game was.
All right, next game. It's us versus Nazareth. Did you? All right, somebody else start it off. I'll talk.
No,
after.
so I watched. So I watched the game. I didn't watch it in person, but I watched it on YouTube. So, it was interesting. I felt like both teams had an answer somehow.
Yeah.
Like you guys knew what to do with Shafiq, and they knew what to do with Omar.
Yeah.
So it was like it was pretty cool to see like back and forth.
Right.
I don't know, man. I felt like Omar just could. 19 points, 6 for 15.
What more can he do?
But I don't know. They had an answer. Like Nazareth just at points they were doubling him, and Ibrahim. I know you struggled a little bit. I think, but
So it came down to like, all right. Starting the game, our game plan was yes, we're gonna put Areeha on Shafiq.
Yeah.
He's gonna full court press, and he's gonna force him left. We know Shafiq doesn't have a left, so
yeah.
so he
was cold. Man.
He's pressing him
Yeah.
all game. We knew he was gonna bother him. You know what I mean? So he was doing that. I was gonna be on Amir Hassan.
Mhm.
I was doing pretty well on him first half. And we had AK on Omar Mana. Omar Mana, I feel like overall didn't have a great first half either. Towards the end, so after the first half ends, it's 31-30. We're up. I know they had a jersey penalty, so it was like it's basically neck and neck. I liked where we were at. You know what I mean? Because I knew second half comes, we can turn it up and we can take it, inshallah. Second half starts. AK has a couple fouls. At that point, I switched him off of Omar Mana. I was like, let me take him for a little bit,
I think I
and then
saw
we'll figure it out. What?
I think I saw that match.
Yeah, so Omar Mana was cooking me. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
big,
He was cooking me. I'm not equipped. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it needs to be AK. It needs to be a help situation. But like we decided, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll do that. I'll be on Omar Mana for just a couple plays, buy some time for the team, so that when it's we get some more time on the clock, I can get AK back on him. And by the way, Omar Mana also had 4 fouls pretty early too, so we knew like okay, we can press him. AK actually only had 3, but regardless, we were like okay, we can now start putting the pressure on him. You know what I mean? So we made that switch. Maybe the next play, AK dislocates his shoulder. I think this was like early
trying to save the ball.
second half.
That's
Yeah.
how
He was out like this,
Well,
and
he
I think
saved the ball. Well, he ran out of bounds,
Yeah.
came back in, and you can't see from the video, but I don't know if he hooked with somebody or or what. But
his arm was kind of just extended in a vulnerable position. He already had that injury before, so it just like re-aggravated it, and it was dislocated. I came running over, and he was like, "It's out. I can't get it in." So popped it back in, and he was kind of out for the game, unfortunately. But after that, I was like, okay, now I have to be on Omar Mana for the rest of the game. The problem isn't we expect Omar Mana is going to drop 20-20. You know what I mean? We expect that. We know Omar Mana has been in the league here, North. He's played basketball for a long time. We know he's going to score. He's a great player, mashallah, right? Tall, mobile. That's it's a pretty formidable combo. The problem became who's now guarding Amir Hassan. You know what I mean? Because like if your number 3 option is getting whatever he wants against other guys on your team, you're in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had a timeout at one point. We're like, okay, Ibrahim, you're on one mana. We know he's scoring. Just, you know what? Force him middle into the help. We'll help as much as we can. We'll make the buckets tough. If he scores, he scores. It is what it is. But that was like the plan. We expected kind of the rest of our bench to kind of guard up on the rest of the guys, right?
Yeah.
But what ended up happening was it was kind of like Amir Hassan ISO on a bunch of our guys. He's getting fouled.
Who's Omar guarding?
Omar was on, at first we put him on Hussein Barahma, but Hussein was out rebounding him. So we switched him on to, I think, Mohamed Adil, Mohamed Adil. So
Omar's defense good.
Yeah.
Well,
he wasn't doing great on Hussein, honestly. He was just getting out rebounded. Not to say Omar's defense is not great. He is a great defender. But like, think about it. Who are we gonna put him on this situation? I talked to Omar a week before that, and I was like, if you're 1-on-1 against Amir Hassan, what do you think happens there? And he was like, honestly, like, he's bigger and stronger than me, so it's like I can do my best and I will, but at the end of the day, it's like he has a lot of size on him, so it's like, it's probably going to be a bucket. So it was like, at the end of the day, we put Ammar and we put Usman on what's his name? On Amir Hassan. And he was just scoring at will against
he was
him
getting
every day. Yeah, he basically did. Yeah,
he was getting to the rack. It was.
I'm telling you, first half he hit a 3. I remember he hit a lay that I was going for the steal, and they got the ball past me. I think it was Shafiq was doing.
Yeah.
But after that, I don't remember him scoring. Maybe one more maximum. I don't remember. But outside on me, it was like 2 buckets. I remember one of them was like a 3 that I wasn't on him. I like switched off, and he hit the 3, and then the other one was the lay on me for sure. I missed. I went for the steal, and then he got the ball and he scored it. But when we switched off of it, it just threw the entire game out of whack at that point.
Shafiq was going to work, but he just couldn't get anything.
Yeah.
Like, early on, like nothing. Like you saw the frustration.
Yeah.
Like he would get to the basket and it just wasn't
Miss
falling.
it, yeah. But like I credit that to Areeha. He played excellent defense. He's on him all game, hounding him. He's forcing him at left as much as he can. They're trying to call the screen and switch. We did a good job of hedging. We also tried to do a really good job of like fighting over the screen, because we know, the way that Nazareth works a lot. They'll do that screen and roll, Omar Mana and Shafiq. They do it with Amir Hassan. They do a great job of that.
And the reason is like that's the intangibles of basketball.
Yes.
Like
yes.
you look at his stat line.
Exactly.
You're like, all right, this guy's not doing anything.
Exactly.
I know he had 27 that one game.
Yeah. I get about it.
He could score the basket.
He can.
But bro, he doesn't want to. I think. Like it's just one of those things where it's like I'd rather just.
Well, sometimes you just want to make the right play. You know what I mean, right?
And
but
you need guys like that.
Exactly.
Sure.
But what it came down to, I think, was obviously what we talked about. But at the end of the day, like second half, we lost AK, who was like, I feel like a lot of times Omar, we would do the screen and roll with him, and I think it worked really well. You'd see that in the highlight video. There's like at least 2 pick and rolls that you saw there.
AK is probably the only one that could go head to head with Omar Mana. Like in the,
I don't know. In the highlight, I had a hook on.
No, yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
You're probably right though. Size-wise,
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like that guy.
That was like our answer for Omar Mana. It was AK. When he got hurt, it was like, now what? But it like I'm telling you, we knew Omar Mana was gonna go off. It came down to who else was gonna help them, and in this case, it became Amir Hassan. You know what I mean?
I mean, but you held him under 20 points.
Yeah. Second half, I think offensively too, we kind of like resorted to like our old Akka ways, which was like it became Omar bringing it up and he's trying to create a shot for himself, which again, like, he's really good at doing it, and we live with that shot when he does it. But at the end of the day, like, we want it where his superpower is when he works off ball. You know what I mean? We get him a screen off ball, he comes around, he can get an open shot. I'd love to take that shot. And then on top of that, if we leave the playmaking in the hands of someone else, it gets everyone else involved too. So like myself included, you know what I mean? I had a matchup that I liked, you know what I mean? When I had it and when I had the opportunity, I was doing pretty well on it. I know I went 5 for 12, but that's like what, 43%, something like that. It's fine, you know what I mean? It really, most of my misses came from the 3-point line. I was just missing some shots that I should have made. Which again, at the end of the day, like that's on me, right? But at the end of the day, I think the game plan was good. The injury kind of messed things up, but I think it just came down to like, can we lock up the help? Can we lock up who's going to benefit? Because we did a good job on Shafiq. I think like he hit that half court heave, and I think he hit, was it a jumper or was it a lay? I don't remember. Hussein Barahma at the beginning of the game was getting a ton of rebounds, and he's finishing on the putbacks. We switched it up. and I believe it kind of stemmed it, which was what we were. And by the way, 5 for 7, 10 points, 9 rebounds for Hussein Brahman. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
You know what I
is
mean? That's great.
He has the knee pads.
Yeah. Well, he's actually I don't remember. I don't know if he has the knee pads.
Is he number 9?
Oh, I think I know.
He's their rookie. He was their free
It's his
agent.
first, yeah.
Yeah, he's young. Dude,
It's his first
17.
year?
Dude, he's 17 years old.
Yeah.
He is
he's
young,
good.
and
I've
he's
seen
bro.
him
He's a
play.
promising rookie for the league for sure. He's number 0 actually.
Oh, 0.
He doesn't ruin the game. Like,
No,
he doesn't
no.
take too many shots.
Absolutely,
He's
yeah.
like
He's shifty.
one-on-one.
You can fill
He is,
a,
he's
like
shifty.
if you fill a role and you do it to perfection, that's like in my opinion just as important as having like a star player or a guy on the team. Like if you actually just fill that role to perfection, that's so important. It's actually even I would say harder to find than certain of these like super highly skilled players. But again, like with Nazareth, they have experience, they have a wealth of skill, they can move the ball around, they know what they're doing, and like that's what it is. It's like that's what sets them up. Where it's like Shafiq's not having a great game overall, and they still are able to have Amir Hassan pop off like
Somebody
that, to
else
have
pick up the
Hussein Barahma going 10 and 9 and playing good defense on me. You know what I mean?
When we versed Nazareth, we had 4 guys, right? And like, I think that coming in, the game plan was like Desar and Elton were like, yo, watch out for Shafiq. Shafiq had a great game. I think he had like 19. He was shooting the ball really well, but it was Amir who was doing all the damage. Honestly.
And the way Amir scores is like very it's very fundamental.
You have
He's
to
getting
keep
an
your-
open 3 or he's getting a cut. That the 2 main ways that he's scoring, or like a drive that he likes, which is basically what happened against our.
Him and Ilyas are those guys that you have to keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah.
Because you lack. You catch yourself lacking.
There's a play
they're
I
gonna
talk about too.
They're gonna make the backdoor cut on you.
Yeah.
And real quick with Omar Abbasi, like it's very easy because obviously we played you guys, and it was very easy to get caught up in just waiting for him to shoot a 3 ball. But you forget he can make any mid range.
Yeah.
He can make layups. Like so, you get really comfortable with him at the line. At the 3-point line. And then that's on you because he's gonna beat you there and get to the basket.
We just played him
for sure.
Omar, I don't know, but like Omar, like he does things that I'm like, I see, and I don't know if he practices them. Maybe he has like a court at home or something. But he does like a 2-step like side step or like a step back, and I'm like, I always think I'm gonna do this, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to risk, taking this bad shot. He takes it, he makes it. I'm like, you can't stop him. Just let him do his thing. So.
Yeah. No, he's definitely a tough guard.
Yeah.
There's a story actually I wanted to tell. So Areeha is on an inbound. Areeha is like yelling at me. He's like, "Yo, watch the pick cut," and I'm like, "What?" Like, watch the pick cut, and I'm on Amir Hassan at this point. He's like, "Watch the pick cut," and I'm like, "What is he saying?" And I literally didn't understand what he was saying. I thought he was saying like, "Watch the fake cut," so I was assuming that my guy was going to fake to the rim and then pop out for a shot. That's what I was assuming he meant.
Yeah.
He said pick cut. So he was basically setting a screen for Amr Mana, and then Amir Hassan would cut to the basket really hard as the second option. Whereas Amr Mana is
On
like
the baseline?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
he says that to me,
Yeah.
and then he literally, I was like, yeah, I got you. And then Amir Hassan just pulls it off like he didn't say anything to me, but he missed the lay, but what's it called? But it was just funny because he just just talked about it. It was not funny. But yeah, I do want to take myself out of it and just give the shout outs to the guys that deserve it. So first of all, yeah, go ahead.
I was expecting a big game from you, man.
I
was coming in. I was like, yeah, Ibrahim's gonna go crazy. I saw you warming up. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, he's locked in. So.
I was locked in. I felt good. I trained. I went like ham that week for sure, and I do pretty regularly. I would say overall, but the shot just wasn't falling for me. I was taking good shots. I felt like. I'm telling you, inside when I was getting inside, I was finishing really well around the rim, but it came down to my shots not falling. 5 of my misses out of the 7 that I missed were from 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were like, I don't want to say they were bad shots. They were just like not falling. And I think also at the end, I was just kind of like throwing them up.
Yeah. You guys also didn't have as many free throws. As
that was another thing. I usually get a lot of free throws.
Yeah.
Like usually. Honestly, I think Arwen Mana had 4 fouls, so towards the end he was like vulnerable when we would attack. He wouldn't want to foul, so like that would typically be a factor for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I didn't really get the whistle.
I'm so curious. Does Omar Mena have a 3-ball?
No.
Let's check.
He's not.
Dude, because he's dropping almost 20 and 20 with no threes.
No threes.
That's
No
insane.
threes. No threes at all. He actually hit all his free throws today too.
Oh man,
Very good. But first of all, props to Amir Hassan, 21 and 6, very generally 40-something% shooting, very good, 7 for 10 from the free throw line, like excellent game from him. He recognized when there was a vulnerability and he pushed at it, which is absolutely great basketball. Hussein, fantastic in filling his role, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 5 for 7 shooting. He got some of those 50-50 balls on the offensive rebounds and he finished them and it was great. What's his name? Hamid Al-Adil also, again, he's playing a role. He's guarding Omar Abbasi. He's a tough guard, you know what I mean? And
he's another one with the intangibles.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
He's not going to drop a lot, but he's going to do everything.
And I was talking to him a little bit before the game. I was like, "You ready to go to Cancun?" No, I'm going to Cancun.
He's also quite young, no? Is he 18?
Yeah, he's young too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a funny story. He keeps talking about how like the first season he was in the league, I was like, yeah, I'm the promising young rookie. Like I said something like that. He was like, yo, I love this league. Arwen Mana, of course, again, like we said, we expect him to play like this. 19 and 15, 8 for 17. That's fantastic shooting. Hit all his free throws. Like, again, intangibles as well. They parked him in the paint, standing straight up. He's bothering every shot. That's like, that's kind of what you see from
his footwork is unmatched.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unmatched.
And Shafiq, even through shooting 2 for 12, like he's still 10 points, 4 rebounds, affecting the game, 2 steals. He's setting up his teammates. He's running the offense at the end of the day. Even if he wasn't feeling it, he's getting his guys going.
The hardest thing with Shafiq, and kind of the same thing with Omar Abbasi, like early on you may say, oh, he's not having a good game, lay off. You can't lay off.
No, you can't.
Because you can turn up. Like,
exactly.
At any point, Shafiq could drop 10 points in a row.
Yeah. I will say, if we're asking who won the battle between Shafiq and Omar, I'm going to say Omar. Obviously, he played much better. Like, that was the whole thing we hyped up for,
and I think Shafiq might even agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, he looked,
he has to agree. He'll say they won, and that's all that matters.
He looked visibly upset. Like, when you
won the war.
Watch the tapes, bro, like, after every miss, he's, like, frustrated. So... And he has a smile on his face all the time. So I don't know.
And then from my side, I will say, I appreciate the growth that we've made as a team this season. This is only our second season together for majority. A bunch of these guys are kind of Areeha's new, Hikmat's new, Omar's new. So we have some recurring pieces. Of course, Ahmed also had an injury. Now he's back, so that was good. But now he's injured again, unfortunately. But I liked that towards the end. It was against you guys, against Baisan. First half of this game against Nazareth, we're swinging the rock. We're looking for the best shot. We're not just resorting to hero ball or anything like that. It was I liked the way that we were putting things together, I think overall Ahmad played really well. I played okay, and AK played really good too in the first half that he was in. And Areeha is Hikmat. He hit the craziest shot, bro. That was insane, bro. He was working too. I know he's been training and stuff.
It was a sidestep?
Yeah, he was the sidestep one. So he got the ball. Ahmad Mana's closing out. He does sidestep 3, and then also he had a crazy assist. Drove in and curls around it, Ahmad Mana, and gets it right to AK's hands, and it was right up there. It was beautiful. But yeah, it was for sure breakout. But you know what it is too. I keep telling this to him, and I know I'm going on crazy tangents right now, but it is what it is. But Hikmat, this is his second season in just general organized basketball, and actually no, third, because the first season was the first season of Central, right? And we're playing with him, and we're getting rocked honestly as a team. I was injured. Our team was we were straight up just getting rocked, and I was talking to you about this a little earlier, is that you can be great at pickup, right? But the minute you get into organized basketball, it's different. There's an adjustment period. You need to learn the experience. You can't be too flashy. You have to, kind of be fundamental in certain aspects. You can't take too many shots. It's not just about scoring. There's so many different aspects of the game that kind of come to you with some time. And so he didn't he got rocked. He kind of stopped playing. Me, Areeha, Osman kept going. We kind of got some of that experience. He saw that we were having fun, we're enjoying it, we're getting that experience, and he came back, and now he's we were playing in CJML last season, right? And it was the intensity goes up, you know what I mean, in the playoffs. It's different. It's not like the regular season players are missing or taking dumb shots. It's different. Everyone really wants to win, So that intensity, when you're seeing it for the first time, it's whoa. And that's what they say in the NBA too. It's the intensity is different. It's a different beast, whatever. He didn't sub himself in. He was there, ready to play. Didn't sub himself into the game. He was I don't want to ruin what we got going, whatever. Come this season, he's nah, I want to be ready for it, whatever. He had a little taste of it. He subbed himself. It was a couple minutes, but you get my point.
More passionate.
This season comes, the playoff comes, and he stepped up. Actually, he didn't take a step back. He stepped up to that moment, took that step back, made it. 3 assists in the minutes that he had. You know what I mean? The decisions he was making, I was making a huge impact on the game. And so that's what we like to see. I love to see when a player steps up in those big moments, and I definitely trust him more as a player because of it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my spiel about Hikmat. And also shout out Areeha for playing excellent defense on Shafiq
and being super vocal this season. you're gonna hear him.
Absolutely.
All over the court.
Yeah, he will. That's funny.
He wasn't even on the court. He's last game.
You see him
He's
screaming.
trash talking me.
Even on the.
I'm acting like I don't hear, but I hear.
Yeah.
No.
No.
But okay, yeah, that's my spiel about the team. Congratulations, Nazareth. Great win for you guys for sure. And to Akka, we go to Cancun.
Cancun.
All right. Did you guys have anything else to say about it? I know I kind of dominated that whole segment.
No. I think I'm.
No,
okay.
this is a really good game.
Cool. Okay.
Tough team, Nazareth.
For sure, Nazareths.
I think they take it.
Yeah, they've won before. They made it to the finals last year against Gagan, and they'll potentially be there again. Let's see. All right, last game: Rafah versus Areeha.
I have such
What am I
with
looking
Areeha, bro.
There you
Like
go.
I have like a fake beef with Areeha because we should have beat them. Like that game, like when Desar hit the.
Yeah, that was
that
tough.
Game haunts me,
That was
dude.
tough. The overtime, the
Like,
3-pointer
we should
thing.
have beat them.
You know what I'm talking
I
about or
don't think
no?
I've seen it.
They were in overtime.
Yeah.
They're down by 3.
Yeah.
He has 2 free throws. Did you do it on the first one?
So
Did
no.
you do it on the first one or the second one?
I think it was on the second one. Yeah. So
He throws it off the rim, catches it at the
Perfectly.
3-point line,
Yeah.
and pulls up, makes it for the buzzer, and that makes double overtime.
and he shot it like this.
It was nuts.
It wasn't like body facing the basket, like the front of his body. Like, he was turned to some extent, and he like shot it.
This
Yeah.
is recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna
We're gonna do hopefully a top plays of the season.
That's my
Yeah,
pick.
yeah,
and I think that's gonna be
Nah,
up there.
actually, no. Man, it's tough. Like
There's
I
a lot
love
of good
Bizarre,
ones.
but like
There's a lot.
I don't want
of
to spoil it. I don't want.
Yeah,
I
leave
don't wanna
it.
spoil it.
But yeah, Areeha
But
is-
Areeha's so I think we had everyone playing against Khalil, my team, and yeah, they're a solid team, dude.
Yeah.
And I expected this result, but for Rafah, I didn't think they would. Like, it's funny because it's like I went up to I think it was Jamal. Yeah,
Mhm.
I went up to Jamal before the game and I gave him like a little shout. I was like, "Yo, big game last week when they beat Ramla."
Yeah.
And I was like, he was like, "Oh, I respect, bro. Thank you." So I don't know, like I didn't expect it to be that close. I knew that they were my pick.
Yeah.
But I think shout out Rafah. They played hard.
Yeah.
34 from Jamal. Like that's
Bro, Jamal was cooking, man.
yeah.
He was cooking.
I know Omar Bassi said like this team it's kind of hard to like. I don't know what the word is here, but they kind of piecemeal their team like in the middle of the season,
Yeah.
so it's like no one really knew what to prepare for.
Right.
So we never versed them. So
Yeah.
I can't say. I know Omar Hussein. I saw one of his games. He's very good.
Yeah,
he's
he is.
very very
He
good.
played in North, and he was actually hitting me up. He said, "I want to play in Central," and obviously we knew that this was the free agent team. We're trying to figure it out. They were kind of a wild card, and so he was honestly the one that helped put this team together. So I mean, props to him. They didn't have much time to prepare together,
Yeah.
but he shot 7 for 18, 22 points, 5 rebounds. Jamal also with 34 and 7. That's a fantastic duo
There's
right
no
there.
stat line. There's no zeros.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
crazy,
Rebound,
bro.
2
That's
assists,
awesome.
2 steal, a block.
It's
30
crazy.
He
points.
took a lot more shots though from the. So I watched their game against. God, forgot who they played last time. Whatever game. I have to figure this out. I'm sorry. It
I mean,
was.
still, you can take
But
26 shots.
he
and you get more than half.
wasn't
Yeah,
shooting a lot.
Exactly.
He wasn't shooting a lot at all. I mean, for him to step up 26 shots for the game, I mean that's good for him. Like
If you gotta go and keep it flying,
yeah, and I know that guy Josh.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a
a shooter,
laser.
too.
He's a
He's
laser
a shooter.
from 3.
Yeah, he didn't have a great game this game,
Yeah.
but he is. You can't leave him open.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
think his last game he had a good amount of points.
Yeah.
This is a whole new team. We played this team the first week.
Yeah,
This is a
before they
completely
were this
different-
team.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lost to them or you beat them?
They
We
beat them.
actually beat them.
I remember. I was
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
it. It was a
yeah.
tough game. Yeah.
We're coming winless in North, and that was our first game. We won.
It must have
so
felt good,
happy,
huh?
yeah.
That's why you guys were celebrating. I was like, why are you so
Yeah.
happy, bro?
Yeah, I know your team.
If Munsif's watching this, and it was because we're under new management.
He was in charge of the team before.
Yeah, no, he wasn't in charge, but now he's in charge. He's like, listen, this is my team now. I'm gonna.
You guys really came together mid-season. Like when we versed you guys, like not to say it was easy. Like it was a hard game, but like I don't know.
No,
I think we
this
just got
team,
experience. Yeah.
straight up, they got better over the
Yeah.
season. They actually
Yeah.
got much better over the season.
I think because
It was fun
you
to
had a
watch.
lot more touches towards the end of the season. Like you were controlling the ball a lot more.
Yeah. At one point, I was just like, listen, like.
You were coming off the bench.
Get out of
like-
my way, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and they honestly they trusted me, so I just tried to do what I can,
That's good.
and we all trusted each other, and everybody stepped up, honestly. You know, when Weezy was hurt, Munsif stepping up. When Weezy's in the game, he's giving you a double-double.
Yeah.
That's another guy.
Weezy is so
Is it number one?
Yeah.
Number one, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
That's another guy that like you're an ideal big man for fantasy basketball.
Yeah.
Like
everybody wants him.
Get better soon.
Everybody wants to recruit.
Get better soon.
Mind you, he's not a basketball player. He's actually a soccer player.
oh, nice.
So
cool,
it's crazy, yeah.
Cool. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that.
So is every Otto in this league.
I play soccer too.
I play soccer too.
When I'm not playing good at basketball, hey guys, I'm just a soccer player.
So I mean, look, shout out to Rafah. They played it looks like fantastic stat lines across the board here. They put together a team and they they did a really good job as within a 4-point game against Areeha, but Areeha really took the cake here. Chef Dula, player of the week, 15 for 29, 31 points, 8 rebounds.
Oof.
You got 18 points for Ismail, 18 points for Moose. They were cooking, bro. Cooking. The whole team overall. 18 and 19 for Moose with 7 assists. That's crazy,
That's
honestly.
insane. Yeah.
That's a nuts stat line.
That can be a player of the week too.
Yeah,
I
agree.
didn't see
I
19
agree.
rebounds. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Must agree.
He's a non-stop, like, he reminds me of, like, Cooper Flag. Like, non-stop engine,
Moose?
bro. Yeah, like, he's
We're
just...
playing one-on-one this Saturday, just if you want to pop out.
Yeah.
And inshallah.
It's part of the tournament.
I'm going to put it on the tournament too, but we're playing one-on-one, just me and him this Saturday.
He's just
I
really-
texted him, I was like, yo, let's make it in the tournament. He said, no, I want to hoop. I want to hoop with you. This is our own thing. I was like, all right.
Nah, he,
He's
dude,
really
he
good.
just keeps moving and, like, a lot of coast to coast. Like, he'll rebound the ball on one end and get to the other basket.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's...
Bro, his rebounding is insane. It actually made me feel like, I was like, I got to work on my rebounding. After we played against them, I was like, I got to work on it.
Like, I know I'm bringing up my team a lot, but, like, that's the easy way to, like, really talk about these things. Like, not to say we shut him down, but, like, I don't know, we somewhat had an answer for him. I don't know if it's because he was missing shots or what, but he didn't go crazy during our game. It was,
It was against Khalil, right? Yeah.
I think it was pretty balanced. Like, everyone was pretty balanced against us.
Yeah. He had 4 for 11, 12 and 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had 4 guys in double digits. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was
spread out.
It was pretty balanced, I think.
Oh, Elton.
Yeah.
But Moose was, so coming into the game when we did our just like our analysis, I was raving about this guy Chef Dula, and I was like, yo, Elton, we gotta watch out for him.
Yeah.
You know,
You should.
and he was like, yeah, but Big Moose is their best player. He was like, he's the guy that he never, like, Elton in his other leagues or CJML and just in past seasons, he said that this guy, like, he's really, really good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
No, it's true. It's this team. It's hard to know who to game plan for when you have a lot of options like this. Like you have Swish, you have Moose.
They
you
have a
Dula.
lot of options.
A lot of
They
options.
didn't
Yeah, that's
have
their
their big
strength.
man.
That's their strength.
they didn't have, where is he?
Big Mo Burka, that
I
guy.
feel like some
So
of these teams
he
are
won the
overpowered,
game.
I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you say?
They're overpowered, some of these teams.
And Big Mo Burka, dude, he's a big guy. He's pretty strong. Like, he was grabbing everything against us. And
Yeah.
Nah, it's also
I wish I watched this game in person, though.
Mm-hmm.
same thing. I think experience.
Yeah.
You know, Musa, crazy story. Musa last season in North when we played. That was my first season, and I didn't really know a lot of people, but I knew Musa, and I knew his brothers, and I knew they were really good at basketball. They weren't doing so well. Come like playoff time, they end up just winning.
Wow.
Winning. They go all the way to the finals. They lost in the finals, but still, it was.
They put it together. Yeah.
It was yeah. So experience. I mean, I don't know. It seems like most of these guys it's probably their first season.
Yeah.
Other than Omar, I don't really know the other ones, but you know, when you're playing playoff, same thing. Intensity, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah. And how about Swish, bro? 18 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, efficient shooting. Like that's another stat line that I'm like, yo, that's the best stat line of the team.
7 for
Like, it's just
11.
like, bro, that's ridiculous.
They
That's a
have
ridiculous
weapons.
stat line. They
Just
have
weapons all around.
a lot of weapons. I think
Yeah.
this is gonna be a fun game to watch. Them versus Nazareth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
I'm
that's
hyped
gonna
for
be
that
great.
game.
That's
I'm
gonna be
hyped.
good.
And I'm not sure if they're, I would assume they're brothers, but Ishaq
I think they're brothers or cousins. I
or
don't know.
cousins. But he's also, like, not
He's tough
bad.
too,
He's
bro.
very
In
tough.
pickup, he's the nastiest
This guy,
player in the
yeah,
game, bro.
that's it. Yeah.
I think somebody was saying that where they're like, "Going pick up, he's the nastiest player on the court." And you go on in these organized games and he's not playing too hot.
Very rarely do you see, like, and I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but very rarely when you have a team full of really great players that, like, I would much prefer a team that connects very well than a group of guys who are really, really good. Because, like, sometimes, like, talent oversteps.
Mhm.
It doesn't here.
Yeah.
It just works out
Yeah.
perfectly.
Both ways, yeah.
It's
Fair enough.
crazy.
I mean, I think a lot of it too comes from efficiency.
Mhm.
Like I think, I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but it seems like Musa is taking less shots, but he's still making a good amount of shots.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably, it looks like 19 boards, like, he's probably down there getting, like, you know,
Putbacks,
rebounds.
yeah.
Like, so.
But it seems like they alternate, like Big Moose and Chef, like, who's taking more shots each year? Like, it's just like back and forth.
If they trust each other, then
Yeah,
hey,
that
it's
works,
fine.
man. Hey,
Yeah.
good for you guys.
Yeah. Now, great shooting for Areeha, 48% as a team. They took down a tough team in Rafah. They like stifled that 34-point push and also 22 for Omar Hussein. Love to see you guys back in the league, Rafah. And Cancun. See you guys at Areeha in the next round. And so those are all the game recaps. Let's go into predictions before we do the All-Star draft. All right, 2 games for predictions. Tubas versus Sheikh Jarrah and Areeha versus Nazareth. So, okay, first game, Tubas versus Sheikh Jarrah. What do you guys got? I got Tubas.
I got Tubas too.
But I don't think it's going to
This is
be...
what it feels like to be on the other side.
Yeah, see, it's tough, man. It's not easy.
It's tough, yeah.
I watched.
Somebody's going to watch it and be like, this guy.
So,
he had me
against-
against-
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I watched. I think out of all the teams I did highlights for, I think I have the most Tubas highlights. I watched their games a lot, and I love that team.
They're just very cohesive.
Yeah.
A lot of pieces that are taking a back seat that you don't realize they're taking a back seat for. But they, when it's time to perform, they do. You know what I mean? You got Amir Koyas, Big Sal.
I might have to preface this though.
Sal
Like
shooter.
they need Omar Sinjin.
Yeah.
They need him.
I think
Yeah, you guys are also
he's
like
in.
banking on healthy
Yeah, that's
Tubas,
true.
and you know these guys. don't
Well, I
play
found
healthy.
out. You know, I don't know. Well, apparently Maruz is hurt. Like I think Farraj was telling me he has like a bad leg or something.
Yeah.
Like something like that. I don't know.
He's
I
an
don't know.
all-star.
I don't know. I hear a Farhan.
I don't
rumor.
believe it.
I hear a Farhan rumor every playoffs. I don't know.
But if they have Omar, I think it's yeah. I'm moving for them. But I think they could do without him. But at the same time, like I'm hoping he comes.
Yeah.
Because I know he missed a couple of games this year.
Yeah, he played last game. It was good. I mean, from what I saw last season, they looked fine.
Yeah.
I hope they're fine.
But don't sleep on Sheikh at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm going
only
to
see
Sheikh
it for
Jarrah. I'm
Farraj.
going Sheikh Jarrah, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a very solid team. They got like
They are solid.
They got like fire in them. You know?
Yeah,
I don't know how
yeah.
to explain it.
No,
but
100%.
I think
Passion.
Ahmed's
Passion's
gonna
there.
go
Yeah.
off. Arjun's there, back him up. I hope to see a 20 ball from Zion. And I think if they're consistent, they can win this game.
Okay.
But Tubas very experienced. You know, you got Mahrouz, Singer, Sal. So it's gonna be a tough game for them. But I think they can get by. They win by 4 points.
Oh.
Okay.
They win by 4.
I think Tubas wins 5 to 7 points.
I'm going 10 plus.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, dude.
I see it. All right, next game, Areeha versus Nazareth. This one's gonna be the one, bro. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be
Yeah,
fun
You
to watch.
gotta get something for the media on this one though. Before.
What do you mean?
You gotta do like a cool post for this Areeha and Nazareth.
Yeah, honestly, you might be right.
Just something.
I don't know if I have
Just to
the
get
time
people all riled up.
Somebody else has
man.
to do it. Somebody else has to do it, though. I can't do it this week. I'm busy.
I could try.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or if Ahmed can't.
Okay, we'll talk in the chat. We'll figure it out. Yeah, somebody can do it. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like to do. I would love to do a promos like every week. That'd be fun.
I
Like, it's just like-
think media was really good this year.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. The push at the end was really nice.
Yeah, but in terms of my prediction, like
Yeah, who guards who, man? Who guards who? The matchups. That's one funny thing. Who guards Omar? You know? Like,
Omar Mana?
yeah.
It's gonna be Moose.
Moose?
It's gonna be Moose. I'm gonna take the upset. I'm gonna go Areeha.
I want
And
to.
this is not because
I want to
Nazareth just
too.
beat us. I'm gonna take Areeha because I talked to Omar Mana and I gave him the game plan.
Areeha beat you guys? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was close though. Actually, was it close?
Wait, is Ilyas back?
Is he back? He's trying. Apparently, here's what I found out. Apparently, he was on a cruise right now, and he's trying to move the flight back earlier so he can come and play. I don't know if he was successfully able to do that or not, but he does have the later game.
I
so.
think they need him to play some defense.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really good defensively. These guys have too many like people
So-
who can easily.
Oh,
give
there's some
20, 30.
backstory too, by the way. Beginning of last season, I think it was, or no, it was beginning of last summer. Ilyas was playing against it was Nazareth versus Areeha, right? And Ilyas was guarding Moose, and Moose had the worst game of his career.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that why they're
And
jumping
so
to the
right
chat?
after that happened, we were like, Ilyas DPOY. That's what that was where that nickname was born, right?
That's where
that.
okay.
So like, on the podcast, like, yo, Ilyas DPOY.
I
That
see.
was why. That was
I get it.
you know. So then we just kept it going until now, and he won DPOY that year because
I mean,
of
he
it.
still is.
No, my-
He's tough. He's a good
Yeah.
defender. But I was talking to Moose, and he was like, Ilyas is not doing none of that this game. So
We'll see.
See
Bro,
what happens.
I think there's a collective Al Khalil hate for Ilyas. He just like clamps, bro. Like he puts it on for anybody. He's a really good defender.
yeah, he is a good
And he
defender.
can score too. He scored a pretty nasty ball.
Yeah, he can shoot the 3-ball. He could lay. He's
Yeah.
fast. Good player overall.
I'm gonna go Areeha though.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be close.
I can't believe if you also say Areeha, I can't believe that Nazareth will have no support
I
in this
mean,
game.
I think if they, it's the matchup. That's what's throwing me off.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like Areeha has like too many guys that can like, if one guy's not doing good, the other guy could
That's
easily give
the
you
thing,
30.
yeah.
They got
Even this
Amir
guy-
Hassan, Mana,
He didn't come,
yes,
no.
Ishaq,
No, Ishan.
Ihsan, yeah.
Ihsan, that's how you say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He didn't come
Ishan.
last game.
I'm gonna call him Ishan from now on.
I mean, that's how I read it. Ishan.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
see.
he's very
No,
good.
fair enough.
He's
Yeah,
just
but,
close.
Yeah.
He's good too. He can give you 20, 30. So he gave us 30, I'm not gonna lie. Last time we played.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
He's a shooter. He's a
He
shooter.
had, like,
You can't
7
leave him
threes.
open.
Yeah, it was from deep. So with that being said, Areeha like is too strong of a scoring team. I think I need to see Ilyas on the court. I think I need to see a defensively motivated Nazareth. So-
Nazareth.
Yeah, Nazareth. And Nazareth, actually.
Squeak, squeak.
And maybe we'll see. I'm gonna go Areeha.
Okay.
I think Musa got the
Full
experience.
sweep against Nazareth. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not expect to see that.
We'll
All
see,
right.
inshallah.
Playing
Those
fast
are
and nuts.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about it for sure. All right, those are the predictions for the day. Now, the moment you're all waiting for, the All-Star Draft. All right, so I have the list in front of me here.
All
I'm
right.
also going to put up notes on the side so we know who's getting picked to which team. So let me just set that up. Here we are. All right, so we got Team Alaa and Team Khalil. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Just so you guys know, the draft is snake. So whoever gets the first pick gets 1 pick. The next person goes for 2, then it's 2.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like
Alright.
that. We're also gonna flip for first pick. So I gotta get a coin
You
actually.
got the first pick.
No, do a
Rock paper scissors or something. I don't know.
Alright,
All right.
right.
rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. Oh, no.
Oh, it says shoot,
You,
says
you, you, you said.
Alright,
I
rock,
said shoot.
rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Alright, do it again.
No,
That was
that's
like-
not. That's not.
Yeah?
I don't want the first pick.
Alright,
I want to
alright.
see who he takes.
Alright, he got first pick.
The challenger is like, I wish we confirmed availability.
So
Yeah, that's
what's
another
gonna happen
big
is-
thing.
Because I know who I want just from numbers, but
So I
don't
talk,
really know.
if they're talking about the first pick, I did talk to him and he is gonna be there.
Alright, sweet. You know who I'm going for, bro.
Who? Oh, okay.
First pick, Matthias.
Matthias Darnell, first pick. Okay.
That's what I expected to happen.
2 picks for Alaa.
I know your next pick if you're going off this.
So you're going until here, by the way. So
So
it's everything that's white. Those are the starters.
Those are. I get 2 picks from there, right?
7, 8, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get 2.
these 10.
And then he gets 2 after that.
After that, yeah.
All right. So now I have to, kind of like predict where he's gonna go.
So, wait, alright. Hold on, let me say.
All right. With my pick, I will be selecting Mahruz.
Mahruz
Yes. Yes.
Qadri from North Brunswick Township.
Yes, correct. And my second pick, I am gonna go. Who's he gonna pick? Okay, he can have an off game. Go Omar Mana.
Omar Mana from North Jersey. All right, 2 picks to Khalil.
You got a big guy. Let me get you and Big Moose.
Ooh, I'm getting picked early here. He said me
Yeah,
first.
I
I'm
didn't see it.
gonna say me. Let's go.
Because I could have easily went with the smaller team, but I
Moose.
could no.
I get 2 picks.
Yeah, 2 picks.
All right, so we got Mahruz, we got Omar. All right, let me take I really just want to see that matchup. I might not take him, but this matchup, him against him, I really want to see that. But I'll take.
Oh,
This is hard.
It is hard.
I'm gonna take Abbasi
Okay.
on my guard.
Omar Abbasi. Damn it,
Yeah.
he took my teammate.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Mahrez at the 2, Omar at the 5, and let me get Deshaun.
Deshaun. That's a tough team right there,
This is
rounding
a
out right
very
now.
good team.
All right.
All right, I get 2 right.
Yep.
Messiah and Shafiq.
Ooh.
Good.
Messiah.
My team's pretty balanced, bro.
Yeah, your team's good.
Inshallah, Messiah, please call him, dude.
Okay, so that's 5. So now you get the last pick, which ends up being Abdul Popel.
He's nasty.
tough, too.
I know.
He is tough.
I was
Torched
looking
us.
at him. I was gonna pick. I'm
torched
surprised you didn't
us.
pick
He
him.
torched
All right, so those are the starters. So on one side you have Khalil's team, you have Matthias, me, Moose, Messiah, and Shafiq. And on this end you have Ruz, Umar Mana, Umar Abbasi, Deshaun, and Abdul Popal. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see.
Yeah.
All right, so now you got the subs. So you have. I'm gonna highlight the ones that you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the next 6.
Same process.
Yep. So
I picked the last for the other one.
Oh yeah, nice.
who got first pick?
He did.
You did. Okay, so you get first pick here.
Oh, okay. 1 or 2.
1, 2.
We can go
You
one,
go
one,
once.
one for one.
You
We
can
can go
probably
one
go
for
once,
one.
Okay, let's do that.
I already know who you're gonna take, so let me go off that.
You gonna take Ellen from him?
No, man.
Should I?
Do what you want, man.
This is gonna be. Give me Arjun.
Arjun.
Sir.
Okay. Khalil. What you got?
Do we even have to say it? Do I have to say it?
Yeah, we know who you
Elton Boyka.
Elton fan.
All right.
I will take.
That.
I'll take a backup guard in Ahmed.
Ahmed Ismail. Oh,
Yes.
that's up here.
I have high hopes for this team. Like I said, I think they win.
I want Ronnie.
That was
Ronnie. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Okay.
Let me get. How do you say his name?
Hassan Zakir.
Oh, he's good.
Hassan? Yeah, I'm going.
Is that who you want?
Yeah,
Didn't he
had,
drop 40?
he had 40 against us.
He had 40.
Yeah. And so that leaves you with Mohammed Amin.
Yeah, he
Nice.
had 40 against us. So
All right.
It's only right.
So, okay, so just to recap the teams. For Team Alaa, you got Mahruz, Umar Mana, Umar Abbasi, Deshaun, and Abdul Popal starting you off with subs Arjun Petgrave, Ahmed Ismail, and Hassan Zakir. For Team Khalil, you got Matthias, me, Big Moose, Messiah, Shafiq, with subs Elton Boyka, Ronnie Sawan, and Mohammed Amin. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be last pick. I'm happy. That was like 3rd pick, bro.
Nah,
That's
you're right
crazy.
there, yeah.
I don't deserve that.
No,
honestly.
I'm
That's
pretty.
crazy.
I'm very content. I think like both of our teams, like alhamdulillah, like I guess the way the All Stars fell, like are picking like things balance out pretty well.
Yeah.
And,
No, I think this is going to be a really good game. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see the matchup.
I just don't know how I'm gonna coach these guys.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna go in
them.
there and
Well,
go
listen,
have fun.
I can
No,
bring you guys,
you've
I
watched
can bring
all
you
these
guys waters.
players.
Like, you know.
Here's the thing: you guys have watched a lot of these players go. You guys put the teams together, so you guys clearly have a vision for how you want this to go. So whatever that is, try to make it come to life on the day of the thing. Because at the end of the day, we're not used to playing with each other. You know what I mean? This is like that's really on you guys to try to figure out.
I picked my team for a reason. I don't know about it. But I have
All
my
right.
reasons.
Last note on this is that you have 5 alternates, which most likely will be used because at the end of the day, not everyone is going to 100% make it. I'm going to reach out for confirmation if you guys are going to make it pretty soon. But those 5 alternates are Mohamed Benaz first, Mike Johnson, Enes Ani, Ammar Saima, and Omar Sinjar. So those are the next 5 down the list, which puts us at 21. The rest of the guys, you potentially can be voted in as or used as an alternate as well if more than 5 people get voted out or won't be able to make it and whatnot. So I will reach out to you guys as well. Also, for example, certain players, if they're in the championship, they don't want to play in the All-Star game, so that's somehow sometimes where those alternates can fill in. In previous years, we've had more than 5 players sometimes participate. Yeah, so that's my spiel for the All-Star thing. Great job with the draft, fellas.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna be hyped. Do you guys come with suits and clipboards, bro?
Dude,
I
we'll make it fun, bro.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see.
I gotta start game planning.
And that's gonna be, by the way, September 5th. It's gonna be September 5th is the final day. It's gonna be the All-Star game. We're gonna have mini games. Sign up. 3-point contest.
That's
1v1
Friday,
tournament.
right?
Yeah, it's a Friday night.
Oh, inshallah.
Inshallah. And then we're gonna have the prayer, inshallah, Maghrib. We're gonna have vendors for food. Bring your family, friends. We have the giant bleachers and everything where people coming in and out as much as you guys want. And then we have, of course, the championship day, and we're looking to make this as big an event as possible. So, sign up for the mini games and bring your friends and family for this event. Inshallah, it should be very family friendly and a good time. Inshallah. All right. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. All right, it's my captain right here. All right, assalamu alaikum.
That was fun, man.
Yeah, that was